texted me on WhatsApp that he has seen my post and it's interesting. And Jose, big up to yourself wherever you are, my brother Jose. And so, hi guys, my name again is Patrick Ejenketia, and that's it today. I am going to talk about a very interesting moment in my life where I had a great adventure that I didn't even anticipate that it was going to be as it was, but it fell through, and it was really a great moment in my life. So my friend whom I was saying made a comment that I should talk about this particular event that I attended and how it helped me, and how it all you know came about. So it was really a turnaround point in my life. So it was about an organization that I joined. It was back in 2013 where I was still in the uni, I think, yeah. I think, yeah, final days or level 300 somewhere. And I happen to be the president of an organization, and an organization called JCI for the university. And we we went for a regional conference, and at the regional conference they did like a trailer of the events that are coming up ahead of us. And that was it was happening in Casablanca, Morocco. And I could remember vividly, I was sitting with a lady, Rashida, pick up yourself wherever you are and you might watch this video. So I told her that I'm interested and I would like to go. And I love to travel and have an adventure today. I said I would like to go, and how am I going to go? That was another big question that came into my mind. But I thought about this lady. There was a woman that I was working with as and who was also part of the organization, and she was then a senator and a great contributor in the organization. She was really well to do, and I have been working with her for a while. And I read in a book. I read in a book that uh, when when you are asking for something, don't ask in your interest and ask in the other person's interest. So this event, which was JCI Africa and Middle East Conference Public Speaking Championship, and I was interested and I represented my country, JCI Ghana, in this competition. And it was about education and how it has helped, our communities. So that was the main topic of it. And I went to this woman and I told her that when I win this award, I was going to dedicate it to her. So then she should try and foot my trip. So lo and behold, by God's grace, she was able to. I was there one time and she called me that she has taken care of my visa and everything, and I can travel with them. So it was really a great time. You know, God paved the way through the woman and through my preparation, and my my relevance at that time. So I also thought about public speaking being a very key skill that every student or every person needs to acquire. And so therefore I wanted to put in my all, and I thought it was a great challenge to really put in my best, and I will get the best out of it in becoming prowess at public speaking, because it was something that I really loved. I really admired Barack Obama when he was speaking. So it was really something that I really found interesting, and I love it. I love to do public speaking. So During this event, or before this event, prior before after the woman accepted, I had to prepare. So I had to prepare rigorously. By then, I was doing my national service at in a village called Futa in the Western region. But by then too, I was the national service. I was doing national service, so I happened to be the national service president in in the whole of Serioso district. So during that time, I was teaching in a school, and I could remember vividly. I had to. There was some uncompleted classrooms. I had to go there and practice, and I did extensive research for this. So it really got a toll on me because when I decide to do something, I really want to dedicate myself and put myself to it, and put in my best. So I did my best before we left. I had read and did extensive research, done my speech, and I tried to imbibe it because I wanted to read off my head. I didn't want it to read from the script. And guys, it was really amazing. We got people from Cote d'Ivoire, Togo. It was a lady from Togo who won. So we went and we had the speaking opportunities. They will mention your name. They separated us. They call your name and you come to the podium. And it was a great feeling on the podium. The video is there. So if you want to watch how I delivered, you can, and I will look forward in your comments section what you think about it and what you really make about this video. It was really a great experience in my life, I must say. And we were hosted at Sheraton Hotel at Casablanca, and it was an amazing experience for me whenever I remember that. I had some small earpiece and earphone, and I used it to listen to some spiritual musics. Yeah, it got me into a mood of being grateful and all that. So this woman paid for everything, and we went to Casablanca, and we were there. We were called, and we delivered our speech. I noticed the woman was there with one of our senators, also watching, who were ready to support. And when I looked into the stands, it was not easy. See a whole conference room full of people, about let's say 300 to 500 people, and you are on the stage speaking. It's not something to but it was really wonderful speaking on such a platform. And even though I didn't win, but after after they mentioned and everything, I got a brief discussion with the world president of the organization, and at that moment he told me something that I'll never forget. He said, even though I didn't win, but everyone is a winner because of the effort that everybody puts through, to reach this point. It's about harnessing the talent, it's about cultivating the talent through the practice, all the practices that I did in the uncompleted building, all the research that I did and all that, my practice and everything was just to better me. And I was better, and I got better at public speaking from then. It was really great. The man told me something. He said, everyone up there who participated was a winner. It doesn't really show that someone who won the first prize or something, because what you put in is very important, and that's what it is. And I felt really proud about what he told me from that on. So I couldn't win. Felt a bit sad, but I thought about it, what I could do afterwards. What I could do afterwards, what I could do afterwards. And before I touched down, I got an idea. And I got an idea to solve the problem of improper disposable of waste in Ghana. So before I stepped down and before I went to my village, on my bus, first bus that I took to my village, I stood up and I said to them, I greeted them, everyone, and I said, I am embarking on a project called Clean Mind, Clean Ghana. A project, and since I was good at public speaking, it was not too difficult for me. So there and then I started another business called Dynamic Clean Ghana Foundation, and it was a great that also led me to meet another great people. That also gave another opportunity for me to travel to Istanbul on another event, you know. So Turkey, it has been always idea after idea which sends us to great corridors of great people, and we were able to move on there and then. And I have always been happy because one thing, I read and I apply what I read, and I challenge myself to take bold steps, bold efforts, you know, to 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 do whatever that I did. So I started that business from there on, in solving societal problems. I didn't have a page even on social media on that, and I'll show you something about it. So that was mainly it. So some of the main tips that I can say that's from the beginning of from this experience was that act on what you read. That's one, and be bold, be bold in taking decisions, and also moving on in achieving your whatever you want to go on to achieve. And be ready to prepare, to put in the work. Be ready to prepare and put in the work. You understand? Yes, you need to put in the work, because there's something that they say that work put into preparation is never wasted. Yes, work put into preparation is never wasted. I think I might have paraphrased it in a way. Alright, so and you have to be ready and take up challenges. You have to be able to take up challenges and look up out ways to solve problems in your society. Where after the skill that I cultivated, I was able to start up a community, you know, a community. It was an NGO which was towards climate change and improper disposable of waste. I think I'm looking forward to partner these guys who are doing amazing in Ghana, the Bar Stop Boys. I think if I come to Ghana anyhow, I'll look forward to partner them to revive the foundation and see whatever that we can do together to make things happen. So I met great people, and it was awesome. So just say this was the trip that I had in Casablanca, Morocco, on the JCI Africa and Middle East Championship. My name is Patrick Ajay Nketia once more, and meet you in the next one. Thank you.